greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless. So a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'm a raincoat with the plastic.
Alright, it is recording. Oh, and then I freaking locked my key ignition, and so then I put my keys all the way in my jacket so I don't lose them, but then I can't get them out easily. What's up, everybody? Meathead Moto back with you for another video to pump up your day with some motorcycle content. And we actually have a nice day today, but it's not going to stick around, unfortunately. Forecasted like 58 for the day, but tomorrow is supposed to snow. And it's supposed to snow into Tuesday, and we're supposed to get anywhere between 3 inches to 9 inches of snow. And then it's going to get cold afterwards, so we might want to wait for that big old boy. Oh, never mind, I'm going. So this video I'm actually shooting in super view, so we'll see how this camera angle or like viewpoint changes how it looks and how it ends up looking when I edit it. But like I said, it's a nice day out today, but I wanted to talk about, I made a video a while ago about like pet peeves about fair weather riders and all that, and I actually want to talk about another one that I recently occurred to me because I've had this same, like, it irks me when people do this, but I don't really say anything about it until like now. I've like really occurred to me because so my bike generally is not the cleanest bike on the planet. Like, it's a black bike. It shows dust pretty easily, and when it is clean, it doesn't stay clean very long. I live out in a country area. We get a lot of dust. We do get rain. We get mud. We get salt on the roads, and it's often hard to keep a bike in pristine condition out here, and oftentimes I go quite a bit of time until I really get disgusted with the way my bike is looking as far as grime levels go. But it never really fails when you post something like a YouTube video or a Instagram post or Instagram picture or a video or whatnot, that somebody somewhere on the internet's going to tell you how dirty your bike is and like, oh, you should clean that thing. You're destroying your bike by not cleaning it. Like, honestly, it irritates me the most because I'm not the person, I've never been the person that, like, as soon as there's a spot of dirt on a machine, I need to clean it. Like, I need to get it off my bike. I need to get it off my truck. I've always been the person that if your bike is clean, like pristinely clean every single time, I would automatically assume you do not ride much. And most of the people in my friend group say the same. Like, obviously, their bikes are not all black. I know one of them has a nice red bike, and one does have a black Dyna, and so on and so forth, but like, it's really bothersome when you have people that just, like, automatically want to put you down by saying that your bike is dirty. Like, if that's the only thing that you can gripe about, then sorry that my bike is not clean, but at least I ride it, Like I said, if you show up to bike night and your bike is like pristinely clean, I either assume that you're trying to show off that you take really good care of your bike, and take care as a quote-unquote statement, because being clean doesn't necessarily mean that it's in great running shape by any means. You're just trying to impress people, you know. Nobody's gonna turn on your bike, or nobody's gonna ask you how many miles you ride in a year, because they kind of already assume that you're not really riding much if your bike is got no speck of grime, no oil stains, no exhaust fumes, burnt exhaust fumes on your exhaust tips. Like, you care way too much how people look at your bike than about riding your bike, in my opinion. And there are guys out there that, you know, take really good care of their bikes and they ride them all the time, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you also don't hear those same people commenting on people's posts saying, oh man, your bike is fucking dirty, take care of your machine, it needs a wash, it needs this, it needs that. Like, come on, man, find another thing to complain about, please. I'm sick of it. I've gotten to the point where when I see it on Instagram posts, I am savage with the return. Like, I'm sick of people saying the same thing, so I just fire back at them. I'll go to their page and I'm like, yeah, it looks like you got no miles on your fucking dyno or your Road Glide. I wonder how nice it is to trailer it to Bike Week, you know, stuff like that. I get savage because I'm sick of it. I get absolutely sick of the same old trope of somebody being like, well, you know, you could really take better care of your machine and yada yada yada. And it's like, well, you know, you're right, I probably could, but you know, the bike still starts up when it's dirty. She doesn't have any warning lights. She lopes like she's supposed to. She's got enough snort like she's supposed to. You know, like, I make sure to change its oil on time, change its oil filters, check the tires, you know, check all my cables, my fluid levels, and like my hydraulic and my brakes. Like, those are more important to me to check than making sure that my bike has a nice polish on it before I take it out. And then making sure that I get every little speck of bugs, bug gut, and road grime, every speck of road grime and everything off the bike before I put it away and put it on the battery tender, because it won't be charged by the time next weekend comes around, you know? And I'm coming from a place of, like, I ride almost 10,000 miles a year. I've averaged about 9,000 or 10,000 miles on my bike, so I'm not coming from a place of like, oh, I'm better than you because of X, Y, and Z. Like, when you ride 10,000 miles a year in a state where you only have 6 months roughly of riding a year before it gets either so bitterly cold or there's enough ice on the ground to make a penguin slip and slide all over the place, like, take it from me, guys, if you see a guy's bike or a girl's bike that's dirty, don't be that person that comments about it. Either don't like the post or just watch the video for what content it is and stop being a little prude about how somebody's taking care of their bike. Like, cleanliness is next to godliness, but you know what? I dance with the devil every week, every time I get on this bike, so you know what? I don't really think the devil cares too much of how clean it is. He's still trying to catch up. But anyway, if you're out there on YouTube or Instagram and all that, and you've had these same kind of people comment about how your bike looks, or if you are you posted a video because you just got it out of storage and it's maybe a little dusty because you haven't ridden it in like 3 or 4 months, and somebody comments on it, are you sick of it too? Because honestly, like I said, I'm very much so sick of it. It's a big pet peeve of mine that, like, my wife has told me on more than one occasion, ignore them or delete, you know, don't respond to it. But sooner or later, you gotta be like, you know what, I'm not taking any more bullying. I'm gonna say fuck you. Anyway, let me know what you think down in the comments below. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll hope to make some more content as time goes on. But for now, we're gonna get snow, and a lot of it, and it's gonna plunge our temperatures down, so you might not hear from me for a while, like 3 weeks or so. But until next time, guys, hope to see you in another video. Hope you see you in the next comment section. Hope whatever you like this, like and subscribe to the channel. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers, which is a huge milestone for me, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.